that is like heavily inspired by Squad. Like two teams, several different factions to choose from. Well, you don't get to choose, it's like randomly selected. And then you get like a bunch of different vehicles. They serve different purposes, different POIs to capture, and I've put down a little bit of foliage for concealment. If I open up the map here, you can see that this is the Team 1 main, and this is the Team 2 main. A couple of POIs they haven't loaded in because I'm not in their range, I guess. So we have Lighthouse, Ruin, Town. There is a little town over there. Fishing hut, depot, factory. I don't think I'm gonna add any more POIs. I think that's enough. I think it might be over enough. I have to move them as well because I think Lighthouse is too close to fishing hut. That's pretty much the map side of things. Yeah, I will fix this. The trees and the bushes are floating. Yeah. Okay, so here are like a couple of the OIs. So this is factory. They are all prefab. These are all prefabs. I did not make these myself. I just stole these and repurposed them. Here's the town. I might rename it to village, to be honest. It's the fishing hut, depot, lighthouse, and then ruin up here. In terms of gameplay, everything is like handled over here. This is like the selection screen for the factions and each kit. They are divided by this wall into blue 4 and red 4. These are all red 4 factions, these are all blue 4 factions. These dividers are the country dividers, and each like subdivision is each kit within those factions. So we have the USA, France, and Australia. The US gets M4's, well, the AR platform. France gets FAMAS's, and Australia gets Dog. And then for Red 4, you have the Russians, Chinese, Iran. Russia gets AKs. China, I really don't know what to do with China. I think I might just give them all red eye assault rifles to mimic the QBZ. So I might have to change some of these hammer assault rifles because I am using them in Iran in place of the G3. I'm also gonna remove the infantry rifle, replace it with heavy assault rifle. The blue one, yeah, the blue heavy assault rifle, which is just the AK. Yeah. Each faction has squad leader, rifleman, medic, AT, machine gunner, and marksman. But marksman can be traded out for sniper, like in the French faction. They get sniper. Some squad leaders are weaker than others. Some of them get scopes, some of them get thermal scopes, some of them don't. For the Iranian armed forces, they get a thermal scoped DMR for the squad leader kit, but they don't get a DMR and is instead replaced by a GL kit. And they also get a weaker AT kit. So there are little nuances in between each faction. And then under here, these are randomizers. This is the room you start in. I think I'm going to do away with crewman and pilot roles, just convenience sake. I don't think anyone wants to play a dedicated crewman or pilot role. There aren't any Grey 4 factions yet. I will be adding them eventually. Insurgents, I'm going to also add maybe like an alien faction. I think that would be pretty cool. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff that I can do, and a lot of things I need to fix. But this is kind of what I've just been working on for the last couple of days. I think it's turning out pretty nicely.